In Damascus, where plans were hatched under the shadow of the Caliphate's palace, Muawiyah ibn Abu Sufyan stared at a map detailing Constantinople, the heart of the Byzantine Empire. The breath of winter touched the palace windows, but Muawiyah's fervor burned hotter than the cold. "It is the Romans' heart. If we conquer it, we will open the gates of the east and west." He pointed to the fortified city on the map. His general, Sufyan ibn Auf, replied with pragmatism, "Its walls are towering, and Greek fire cannot be extinguished. How can we face this?" Muawiyah smiled with confidence. "War is deception. We will besiege them, cut their supplies, and hunger will humble them before our swords." After months of preparation, the Islamic army reached the walls of Constantinople. Mangonels were set up, and flaming projectiles rained down on the city. But the Byzantines retaliated with their devastating weapon, explosive fire that erupted from the sea, devouring ships and wood even in the water. A Muslim soldier cried out, "The fire is from the heavens, it curses us." But Sufyan steadied his men. "Be patient. Hunger will silence their tongues." Weeks passed, and a harsh winter descended. Snow enveloped the camp, food dwindled, and plague ravaged the troops. In the command tent, Sufyan looked at the darkened sky and said, "Cold and hunger are stronger than us, O commander of the believers. We cannot continue." Muawiyah closed his eyes for a moment, then spoke firmly, "Withdraw. But take this lesson. Strength is not in violence, but in patience and the right opportunity." And so, the army retreated, leaving behind the memory of a siege that did not conquer the city, but laid the foundation for a prolonged struggle. When Sufyan returned to Damascus, he found Muawiyah building a new fleet and training soldiers. He asked, "Do you intend to return to Constantinople?" Muawiyah replied calmly, like a wise man, "No. I want to teach the Romans that Islam is not an army that invades, but a nation that builds. We will endure, and we will return one day with wisdom, not force." Constantinople was not conquered that day, but the siege proved that history is not written in quick victories, but in patience that turns defeats into lessons. It reminded the world that the clash between East and West was not an end, but the beginning of a new age of conflicts and civilizations.